Yo guys, welcome to the episode 2 of this part of a mentorship. So yeah, guys, remember here we just dealing with entries, how to hold the market for the longest time, a month, week, or scalping, right? Okay, so here I'm gonna give you like the type of examples that we were talking about the previous week, right? The previous week. So here let us start with these candlesticks, right? These candlesticks that are actually full. Do we have any here? Okay, let us use this one, right? It's close to the second one, right? It's close to the second one. It's close to the second one, right? And here, guys, I'm talking about if you already know the direction of the market, right? If you already know the direction of the market, you can do something like this and have your extended line here. Let us go to the weekly time frame to check the market, right? So here we have marked the candlestick. This is it, from here to here, right? This is the candlestick. We had already marked it, right? And this was the beginning of the new month, right, where it goes higher, right? But let us go to the monthly time frame and mark it properly so that we know what we are talking about, right? So that we know what we're talking about, so that we know, right? Okay, this is the beginning of the previous month. So usually what you are looking for is something like this. I forgot to, okay, I think I'll teach your entry type, or your entries. I'll teach you about entries on the next on the next on the next episode. But let me just share a little bit, right? Share a little bit. So when the market opens here, when the market opens at this point, when the next market opens at this point, what you're looking for is you're looking for the market to either sweep this and then come back in, then takes in, then continues going higher, right? Continues going higher until it reaches your TP. That's what you're looking for. Or, excuse me, you're looking for the market to actually trade a little bit below and then come back in to test and then goes higher. And again, it depends whether there is how your analysis are here, because you might find that there is an order block here, or a poker bar, as also we call it in the previous mentorship that you watched, right? And then you would want the market to just tap on it, and then it breaks this, all right? Or else the market would come to actually create its own OB here, right, by breaking this and then coming back to test it before it goes in that way, also creating what we also know as a footprint here, right, guys? So that's how we actually, that's what we actually look for, and that's how we actually trade, right? So at this point, let us check here on the weekly. This is the beginning of that month that we'll be trading, and this is the previous month. This is what happened, right? So here again, as you can see on the weekly time frame, we had a high, a low here that we can actually mark again to see if it's gonna be taken out. If it's taken out, we can have our entry then at its retest, right? At its retest, when it breaks back in and retest it, right, we can have our entry there, right? Let me put back my line here, and then we can go to the 4-hour time frame to actually check the analysis, right? To check the analysis of how if there was an order block or anything at that point, guys, at that point. So you can see that, okay, there was an order block at this point. You can see here that this one swept, and then we have a big order block here on the 4-hour. You can actually like you can actually put it even to this point, the week, right? So you can have your entry either based on this here, from here, and have your stop loss here. And you know that, okay, you're gonna hold for the next month, right? For the whole month, for the whole month, you held for the whole month up to this point. This was the whole month, right? The market going your direction for the whole month, guys, for the whole month. I'm not lying to you, for the whole month. So you had a sniper entry here, and the market kept going your direction for the whole month, and you kept on leveraging based on what I've already taught you on the previous course, right? uh, on the previous course, because we have already talked about leveraging. But let's say you wanna be careful and you wanna end up based on the um, on the weekly sweep. So immediately the market gives you the weekly sweep with these candlestick here. Let me do this with this candlestick here. If the market gives you a weekly sweep with this candlestick here, you know that okay, this automatically becomes your OB here, right? And as soon as the market comes back to this point, as soon, even if you don't want to use it as an as like an order block or some sort, but you can use this law, right? You can use this law, but this is how we try to explain to those who wanna like understand this way, right? So as soon as the market comes back to this point here, you can take your buy now here, right? You can take your buy here and have your stop loss just below here, right? Just below here. And again, you can target the whole month, guys. You can target the whole month again. It might look like it's just some few pips, but look at this. Okay, this is the 1 to 17 plus. If you continue to leverage, you're gonna be like into deep profits, right, guys? You're gonna be into deep profits. So and the next let us end it here. In the next video, I'm gonna show you again how you can scale down to even the 4 hour or the 1 hour to take those sniper entries, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.